Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Core Premier Series. Tonight is going to be a doubleheader. We're going to have two races, starting off with race number 1 at Darlington Speedway with the Radical 8s. Tonight's sponsors will be Wood & Nichols Woodworking, Joka Graphics, and Ray's Energy Drink. Want to thank everyone for tuning in to the first race of the season. It's it's crazy. 5 seasons. I'm a little blown away by that, but at the same time, I am extremely happy to see these guys out here for 5 full seasons. That's pretty much 2 years of straight racing with these guys. And once again, with all you fans out there, supporting all the drivers and cheering them on, that's amazing, and I love to see that. So let's get into it. We are just finishing up on qualifying right now. I think we got a couple minutes on that. I'm going to go ahead and bring that section up. So for qualifying, we have 3 minutes left, but on the top, we have Nick Nickerson, Willie Evernham, Paul Owens. Let me just drag this out a little more, 1 second. Kevin Foster, Mason Smith, Brandon Mettler, Bennett Allen, CJ Winslow, Derek Sherman, and then in between those drivers, David Castelli, Jimmy Covert, Carl Handwerk, Tim Thompson. Looks like we have a James P. I'm going to have to ask him how to pronounce that. Paul Butler, Dave Lohr, Brock Veres, Dylan McDonough, Brian Fletcher, Terry Condas, Anthony Keysweater, Christopher Hamilton, Adam Jones, Eric Andrews, Patrick Cooney. Looks like we got Mark Thomas, and John Crane and Matt Crockett. Looks like we're waiting on those last 4 drivers to throw down their times. A little bit of info about tonight's race. Now that we just finished up our 2-lap qual, we're going to go straight to a 75-lap feature. Talked with Carl a little bit about about this race, and he said these Radical 8s can pretty much drive anywhere on the draft. So we're going to see some guys diving down low. We're going to see some guys driving the outside. It's going to be kind of cool. Maybe we can see a too wide. I know it gets a little tight on some of the corners, so they're going to have to probably drop down into single lane driving on some of those corners, but definitely on the straights, you will see them step out and try and take advantage of each other out there. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in for tonight. Welcome to Racecraft TV. For all you guys that were originally following me through Death by Moose Media, please subscribe to Racecraft TV. This is where all the core racing will be after that. Death by Moose Media got moved back to a production company, so we are working in the background, but we are happy to be joined along with Racecraft. They have a lot of broadcasting. Not only do we do core and the other events, the other races that we're covering by Death by Moose Media, but we also have I think they cover another 6 leagues in total. So a lot of racing coming at you left and right. So please check it out. Tune in. You're going to see some awesome stuff going on this year. All right, looks like we have 20 seconds left on the clock. With that being said, let's jump to a quick commercial broadcast or commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Anytime you can have a product that can truly change someone's life, I think that's an incredibly powerful product. I can't tell you how long we put into research and development for this. Most liquid carnitine is around 1,500 milligrams. We have a 2,000 milligram blend of 4 different types of liquid carnitine. We also have GBB, so you're actually going to be burning fat after you consume this product. This is going to make you sweat. This is going to make you not want to stop. You are going to perform like you've never performed before, and I can promise you that.
I had my mic muted. Oh boy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on the grid we have Nick Nickerson, Willie Evernham, Paul Owens, Kevin Foster, Mason Smith, Brandon Mettler, Bennett Allen, CJ Winslow, Derek Sherman, David Castelli, Jimmy Covert, and for the top 12, Carl Handwerk rounding them out. And looking at the field, we're looking at 28 drivers. Wow. That is an insane amount. Whew. I remember when Core started, and our first race, I believe, had 8 drivers. 8 to 12 drivers, I think, or less. And then we had a couple races that even had, I think, 7 drivers on the bare minimum. And look at that. I am amazed to see this. We have come really far as a group, both from the broadcasting and from the racing side. I'd love to see this, and being a lot of these guys are, you can consider them amateur racers, and they do a great job out on the track. So let's see what these guys can do in these Radical 8s, especially with 28 drivers on the field. 75 laps, that's going to be a little bit nutty, but pretty awesome. All right, and our traditional 3 wide out there, ladies and gentlemen. A thank you to all of our sponsors, our viewers, and everyone out there that is putting in the long hours and the hard time to keep us safe. Look at that. Wow. All right, who's ready to go racing? Because we are going to be green once we clear this back straight. Once again, I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's race: Wood and Nickel Woodworking, Joker Graphics, and Raise Energy Drinks. Before we drop that green flag, gotta thank these guys for helping pay for the broadcasting and give these guys. I just noticed something on the field. Giving these guys something to race for. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are green tonight at Darlington Raceway. Nope, we're going to burn one more lap. All right, never mind. They got me. That was a false start. Oh, man. I guess they gave me some extra time. All right, here they go. 2 by. I thought they were going to do a 3 wide just for fun. I guess not. It happens. All right, we'll go ahead and drop down the ticker, give you guys a little more space to see all the cars out there. All right, here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, we are green to go tonight. Nick Nickerson up in front. Willie Evernham splitting the needle between our, I guess, splitting hairs between both Paul Owens and Kevin Foster on the outside. Going into turn 1 and 2, looks like we already have a little bit of contact. Oh, someone spins the 24. I believe that's Jimmy Covert. Nope, the 24 is going to be Bennett Allen round and about. A couple other guys dropping off in the back. This is already getting a little hectic for all the drivers out there, but it looks like the caution is out. Nick Nickerson still up in front. Willie Evernham riding in second. Foster in third. Owens in fourth. Mettler in fifth. Winslow in sixth. And that is going to be our top 6 for right now. That was insane. We're going to go ahead and jump over to a quick commercial break while we pull up that replay.
Anytime you can have a product that can truly change someone's life, I think that's an incredibly powerful product. I can't tell you how long we put into research and development for this. Most liquid carnitine is around 1,500 milligrams. We have a 2,000 milligram blend of 4 different types of liquid carnitine. We also have GBB, so you're actually going to be burning fat after you consume this product. This is going to make you sweat. This is going to make you not want to stop. You are going to perform like you've never performed before, and I can promise you that.
Welcome to our music festival, Mark. Welcome to our music festival.
And we are green to go. Nick Nickerson takes the lead once more with a great start. Behind him, Willie Evernham, Paul Owens, and Kevin Foster. Brandon Mettler in a good spot to take advantage of any situation. Going to go ahead and jump on with him while he's hitting the course. Give you guys a little bit of an in-car feel of what's going to be happening out on the track. And there we go, a little bit of a three-wide action. Paul Owens stepping out to the outside, going down into turn one. Nope, they're going to pack up and get ready for the corner. And look at that, Paul Owens on the outside of Nick Nickerson, Willie Evernham on the inside, coming up on lap traffic. CJ Winslow, wait, no, CJ's up in first. What? How did? No, that's not right. CJ should be a lap behind. I don't know how he got up there, but he is getting lapped now. Nick Nickerson, Paul Owens, CJ dropping down low. He must have done an extra lap somehow. I don't know how it's counting that. But look at that on the number 48 driving down into the apron. That's going to be David Castelli looking for some room down there, but Carl Hamburg's going to go ahead and use it. Still driving down that low side. Number 61, CJ Winslow, pulls up to the outside. Now we have a three-wide situation with Kevin Foster, Willie Evernham, and trying to get the number 15 of Brandon Mettler. Look at that. David Castelli diving down low once more, trying to beat these guys around the corner. Carl Hamburg up in front of Nick Nickerson. Paul Owens getting a little tight out there. He's got to be careful as these guys are going to pinch him up to the wall. Looks like Castelli getting into the wall, going into turn, or on the straight, going into turn two, or sorry, turn three. Down into the front straight. Castelli pushing out. Carl trying to just avoid an accident there. Four wide into turn one. What is going on between these guys? Oh my gosh. Castelli a little bit all over the place. Going high, going low. Trying to find the fastest route around the track. But with 75 laps to go, that might not be the best bet. Foster finding himself out in front once more. So there's got to be yeah, like you said, there's that fast line down low. That is getting these guys up ahead and just pretty much slinging them up to the front. Oh! What was that? Derek Sherman. Was that for sure Sherman? I can't tell. But the caution is out. Whoa. Yeah, that was Derek Sherman. Derek Sherman losing it on that corner and being sent flying. Ouch. Whew. All right, well, while these guys are burning off that caution, I have a little segment I have to fix, so please bear with me as I take care of this. I'll be right back.
You can have a product that can truly change someone's life. I think that's an incredibly powerful product. I can't tell you how long we put into research and development for this. Most liquid carnitine is around 1,500 milligrams. We have a 2,000 milligram blend of 4 different types of liquid carnitine. We also have GBB, so you're actually going to be burning fat after you consume this product. This is going to make you sweat. This is going to make you not want to stop. You are going to perform like you've never performed before, and I can promise you that.
All right, and we're back. Sorry, getting used to some different... I made some changes to my overlays, and looks like they're going a little rough, but it's okay. All right, so we are live right now. Brandon Mettler out on the track, up in front. Behind him, Dave Lohr, Patrick Cooney, and Adam Jones hitting that track. Let's go ahead and roll through them, give you guys a little bit of view of what you're looking for out on the track for their car schemes. Once again, we've covered Brandon Mettler, but we have not covered the Cherry Wine Dave Lohr, beautiful paint scheme. Dave, good to see you out on the track, man. He's got his safety hat on. Definitely gonna help in those forward impacts. Patrick Cooney, beautiful. Looks like he's repping Florida State on the side. Adam Jones in the Radical paint scheme there. RadicalSportsCars.com. Nick Nickerson once more. CJ Winslow. Let's see if we can hit some people out there we haven't. Look at that beautiful lime green Death by Moose Media. Hamilton, kind of an oval guy, kind of a big deal. And I believe we are getting back to go racing, so let's get back up top and get ready. Once again, if you have not liked this video, go ahead, do that. Why not? I don't know why you wouldn't like it. No, but seriously, thank you guys for tuning in. All these guys appreciate it, and thank you for dealing with my blunders throughout the world. It's Sunday, getting ready for Monday. But I'm glad to be here for a doubleheader. That's right. After this race, do not forget to stay with us. We will be continuing the broadcast. We'll have about a 30-minute interval for you guys to use the restroom. I can't, so I'm going to have to be strapped down to my chair. But between those 30 minutes, we'll get prepped and have some interviews and talk about the season to come. And then we'll be going straight to the bull ring with the trucks. So get ready to see some awesome racing out there. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we pace around one last time before we take the green flag. $15 laps down, 75 the total we have to complete tonight, so 50 to go. And look at that, Brandon Mettler punches it a little early for everyone out there. He's going to go and take him down into turn one. Let's see how these guys spread out and handle that corner. Look at that. Still 28 cars out on the track, all alive and kicking. Looks like Nick Nickerson. Oh, nope, take that back. Caution's out. Looks like Eric Andrews is in a bad situation. Let's jump over to a quick commercial break and get you that caution.
We needed more.
More from our bodies.
More from our minds.
So we went on a mission.
To study the top level of performance across every competitive playing field.
To find what fuels the highest level of athletes, businessmen, and gamers.
Through intense trials across every competitive landscape, we found that there were 5 undeniable principles that help your body operate at the highest level of peak performance all the time.
Focus. The ability to visualize and execute with precision. Focus is the single most important component when it comes to performance.
We combined multiple choline sources, including alpha GPC, choline bitartrate, along with L-tyrosine to help boost mental performance.
Recovery.
We need to take you from 5% to 100% as fast as possible. Bounce back with nourishing BCAAs.
For body and mind. Energy.
Fuel to get the job done. Answer the bell with confidence that you'll be able to attack energy and intensity.
We mix a blend of instant and sustained release caffeine to light a fire with
300 milligrams of GO.
Stamina.
The willpower to see it to the end.
But true stamina is coming back day after day after month after year.
We incorporated L-carnitine to deliver energy on a cellular level, with betaine anhydrous and taurine augmenting those effects.
Hydration. Sports science was built on hydration, and it's no secret why.
That's why we added a blend of electrolytes to help sustain performance. We tried all of the other energy drinks. They may help you stay awake, but not much else. We combined all 5 pillars of performance into one single form:
Focus,
Recovery.
energy
stamina.
and hydration. We call it Refresh Technology.
And it delivers more.
All right, here we go. So you can see the number 9 clipping up into the 17. Oh, gave someone a punt and then turned sideways. Ouch. All right, let's get back to the live scene, ladies and gentlemen. All right, up in front, still Brandon Mettler, Nick Nickerson right behind him, Patrick Cooney sitting in 3rd, CJ Winslow in 4th, David Castelli in 5th, and 6th going to Jimmy Covert. Here we go. There we go. Lights are off. We are getting ready to go back green. I'm still blown away by the size of this. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Look at that field. And more drivers coming out of the pits right now. Whew. It's insane. All right. Caution cars off. Getting ready for that green flag. And we are green to go. Brandon Mettler with a great restart. Nick Nickerson right behind him. Patrick Cooney driving his line. No one's stepping down low anymore. Nick Nickerson on the outside. CJ looking for a pass on Cooney. Nope, Cooney's going to go down low. He's going to try and race Mettler down the line. Mettler, Cooney, and Nickerson all lined up going into turn 1. Cooney's got a great run. He's going to keep it up. Nick gets into Mettler just a tad bit there. A little bit of a light touch, but look at this. The number 14, Jimmy Covert. He's in the mix of it. Dylan McDonald tucked in behind these guys as well. And looks like Cooney lost his run. Mettler already catching up to him. Whoa, 199. Sorry, I got to remember who that is. John. Oh, no! Cooney goes up to the wall. Catches CJ. He takes him down. What? Cooney around and about. And some drivers are caught up in that. Oh, my gosh. Is Winslow okay? Winslow survived. Wow. Scary moment. Live probably flashed before his eyes. Let's see if we can get that on replay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
Welcome to our music festival,
All right, on replay, we have it. Cooney turns around. Oh, yeah, Winslow barely got in. Whoa, Winslow got lucky. Wow. I thought that was going to be worse. All right, let's go back to the live scene after a quick sponsor.
Anytime you can have a product that can truly change someone's life, I think that's an incredibly powerful product. I can't tell you how long we put into research and development for this. Most liquid carnitine is around 1,500 milligrams. We have a 2,000 milligram blend of 4 different types of liquid carnitine. We also have GBB, so you're actually going to be burning fat after you consume this product. This is going to make you sweat. This is going to make you not want to stop. You are going to perform like you've never performed before, and I can promise you that.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Raise up the bar. If you guys get tired of me playing Raise energy drink ads, please let me know. I'll tone it down a little bit, but it's easier for me to transition between scenes when I'm doing that. So, and the sponsors need their airtime. What a race so far. It's been some crazy driving. Only way I can put it. We have guys that are able to go 4 wide, dive down into the apron, and pretty much jump from like 5th to 1st off that apron run. It's a little insane. I'm a little still like trying to keep up with how crazy of a run that is. Because you see that happen, you're like, what? And then they just instantly go from 6th to 5th to 1st or 6th to 1st, just a quick dive and boom, you're up there. But man, you can only see them do it about once, and they hold the front and then they drop back a little bit. I know I was talking with Carl about it, and he was telling me that it really burns your tires. Like, it's completely doable. You can drive around on the track, but the amount of tire wear you get out of it, it's a little counterproductive. But definitely something to keep in your pocket for like last lap, just wham. Dive down low, skip a couple guys ahead, and just go for it. See what happens. Who is going to win the first race of the season tonight? I already see some pretty damaged cars out there. Some of them are, looks like they've been able to hit the pits and stay clean. We'll have to see how this turns out. Welcome back, Kelly. Didn't think you'd leave us. All right, 27 laps down. On the restart, Brandon Mettler, Jimmy Covert, Nick Nickerson, Dylan McDonald, and Christopher Hamilton. I'm sorry, Chris. That was my bad. And behind him, Brian Fletcher. And for the restart, here we go. Brandon punches it out of turn 4. Does not give these guys a moment to break. Gonna go ahead and ride along with Hamilton around the corner, see how these guys turn out. Attached to his roll bar right now, so you guys can see a little bit of a in-person driving, what it's like to be in the pack and fighting for position. Nick Nickerson with a great Little break up there. Tucked in behind Mettler. Trying to use him for a draft. Oh, he gets around him, pushes Mettler to the outside. Going for a little bit of a side draft on Covert. Hamilton just kind of chilling. Letting them shuffle around. Let's look behind him. See what we can see. Christopher Handwart. Look at that. Is that Paul Butler in the Pepsi? Number 68? I believe so. And there we go. Let's go ahead and look up front. Let's go ahead and look up front. Dylan McDonald's in the lead. Nick Nickerson right there on outside of Jimmy Covert. And it looks like a couple guys re-entering the track right now. Some people sitting in the pits. Look at them go. This is going by way too fast right now. McDonald up in front. Uh-oh, we have a blinker. I can't tell who that is. McDonald up in front. Nick to his outside. Covert right behind McDonald. Ah, Bennett Allen. That's why. Bennett Allen running in the number 24. And that beautiful colored paint scheme there stands out right in front of Mettler in the white and blue. Leaving turn 2. Caution is out, ladies and gentlemen. We have an accident. Looks like Anthony Kieswetter getting into it out there. We're going to have to jump to a quick commercial break to bring you our caution report.
Welcome to our music festival, Mark. Welcome to our music festival, Mark.
All right, here we go. Kieswetter. Oh, gets a little tippy tap from the 17, but looks like someone else got into it up there. Who was that? Was that Foster? Gonna jump over to that. Sorry. Foster taking the outside lane. Oh! Oh, no. Owens does a quick brake check, tries to swerve it out, and Foster getting caught up in that mix. Oh, that's a bummer. Hate to see that. All right, let's get back live. All right, up in front and in the pits, Dylan McDonald. Looks like some people are staying outside to go for the win. John Crane, Adam Jones, working it up. Look at them go. Ah, Matt Crockett. Let's shout out to Matt in the Chick-fil-A number 10. Eat more chicken. So far, haven't really seen too much dominating out on this track. These cars are so good in the draft, it's hard for these guys to get away, which that's pretty awesome. All right, let's take a look at everyone's pit stops. How long have they been in the pits? How many times, actually, is a better question. Looks like Crane's 2, Jones 3, Winslow 2, Crockett and Lohr both with 1, McDonald 2, Allen 4, Evernham 7. He definitely needs some bathroom breaks there. Shout out to John Crane there, running the Death by Moose Mini on his hood. I like a lot. Then we have the Quaker State right there. Number 18, Carl Handwerk. All right, just waiting for the lights to go off on the pace car, and we will be back at it again with the green flag. All right, so the lineup right now is going to be John Crade, Adam Jones, CJ Winslow, Matt Crockett, Dave Lohr, Dylan McDonald, Bennett Allen, Willie Evernham, Nick Nickerson, Mason Smith, Jimmy Covert. Oh, there he is. Brandon Metler, Christopher Hamilton, James P., Paul Butler, Kevin Foster, Brock Veres, Tim Thompson, David Castelli, Anthony Kieswetter, Brian Fletcher, and the rest is history. No. Carl in the pits. Terry Conda's out there, but it looks like we are getting ready for the pace car to drop. Yep, that is correct. All right, entering into turn 3. Cue the music. Raise that green flag high up in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go racing. Already, a couple guys stepping out of there. I believe that was Jimmy and Paul Owens. Look at that. CJ Winslow already taking it to the inside, trying to get around these guys. Great pass. He's going to find himself up ahead. McDonald. Oh, no, contact. The 199 and 46 get into it. They're around. Oh, caution is out once again, and this one is a wipe, ladies and gentlemen. The field was definitely scooped up in that one. Ouch. That hurt. Oh, yellow flag. Yellow flag. All right, cue the music and cue the commercial. We'll be right back.
We needed more.
More from our bodies.
More from our minds.
So we went on a mission.
To study the top level of performance across every competitive playing field.
To find what fuels the highest level of athletes, businessmen, and gamers.
Through intense trials across every competitive landscape, we found that there were 5 undeniable principles that help your body operate at the highest level of peak performance all the time.
Focus. The ability to visualize and execute with precision. Focus is the single most important component when it comes to performance.
We combined multiple choline sources, including alpha GPC, choline bitartrate, along with L-tyrosine to help boost mental performance.
Recovery.
We need to take you from 5% to 100% as fast as possible.
Bounce back with nourishing BCAAs.
For body and mind. Energy.
Fuel to get the job done. Answer the bell with confidence that you'll be able to attack energy and intensity.
We mix a blend of instant and sustained release caffeine to light a fire with
300 milligrams of GO.
stamina.
The willpower to see it to the end.
But true stamina is coming back day after month after year. We incorporated L-carnitine to deliver energy on a cellular level, with betaine anhydrous and taurine augmenting those effects.
Hydration. Sports science was built on hydration, and it's no secret why.
That's why we added a blend of electrolytes to help sustain performance. We tried all of the other energy drinks. They may help you stay awake, but not much else. We combined all 5 pillars of performance into one single form.
Focus.
Recovery.
Energy,
Stamina.
and hydration. We call it Refresh Technology.
And it delivers more.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to refresh with Raise energy drinks. All right, welcome back We are getting ready to be 1 to green. Up in front for the grid, it's going to be CJ Winslow, Dylan McDonald, Nick Nickerson, Mason Smith, Jimmy Covert, Christopher Hamilton, Brock Veres, Tim Thompson. Oh, man. New driver, sorry. James P. and Anthony Kiesota rounding out that top 10. On the bubble for the top 10 is Kevin Foster. For the restart, we will ride along with Jimmy. You're the lucky winner for tonight. Beautiful shot of his feet there, you can see. One on the gas, one on the clutch. No foot on the brake. All right, lights are off. This is it. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready to see some racing because it has been non-stop for these guys. Well, they have stopped for cautions, but it's been insane. Those cautions I would definitely stop for too. All right, into turn 3 we go. Get ready to lose the pace car, cue the music, and drop that green flag. And here we go. And we are green tonight. CJ Winslow takes it off nice and fast. Tucked in behind, we have Hamilton and Brock Veres. Everyone's paced out pretty evenly right now. No one looking to make any moves, which is good. Get that first lap down before you continue. A little bit of a close call there. Dylan McDonald tucked in behind CJ Winslow. Nick looking to drive the outside. He is tucked in tight on this one. McDonald inches away from CJ. One brake check and it's hello to his rear head. Christopher Hamilton moving up into 4th. CJ giving way to McDonald. Nick Nickerson also pushing out to the outside. 3 wide into turn 1 and 2. Whoa! Little bit of a close call there. Wow. CJ was a little loose on that section. That definitely scared off some of the drivers. They're going to have to restack it and go again. And you can see in that backpack, 4 wide. Straightening it out just a tad bit into turn 1 and 2. Going into 3 and 4. Nick in the lead. McDonald and Winslow right behind him. Out of 4. Looks like CJ driving the outside line. Nick's going to take it down low. He's trying to stay in front of McDonald. He wants that lead. Look at him go. Dylan McDonald with a run on the inside. Down the front straight. So we're seeing that that inside line, if you want to take it down low, it's possible, but by the time you come around into turn 3 and 4, you just lost too much speed. I haven't seen anyone able to catch it because you throw... It looks like you open yourself up for a huge draft. Like, you shoot up in front, you're about, 5 car lengths ahead, and then what happens is the train behind you decides to, choo-choo and get up there. It's definitely useful if you want to pass, but it's not a second-place passing point. You get too much out of it. I feel like you have to be in 4th, I guess 4 cars down, or 4 positions down, really, to make a use out of it. But even then, it's still... You're going to be coming up into, the inside car. It's not the best place to be. McDonald and Nick fighting for position. Let's go ahead and ride along with Tim Thompson. Tim Thompson sitting in 7th right now. Good place to be. In front of him, Brock Veras. To his left, Christopher Hamilton in the 64. Both good drivers. 25 laps to go. These guys are all packed up. Looks like they are done fighting for position entirely and want to just race the rest of the race out until you get to the last 5 laps, and then you're probably going to go back to fighting it out again. I'm surprised so many guys were fighting for position so soon. A 75-lap race? It's kind of nutty. Especially with these guys having such a good draft. Like, as long as you're able to stay with the front pack, I don't really see an issue. So far, so good for everyone out there. Looks like the number 32, I believe that is actually... That's a lap driver. That's Terry Condas. I was like, I know that number, but I didn't think he was lapped. That's a bummer. CJ Winslow tucking in behind Nick. Dylan having to watch out for that drop, but Brock losing control just a tad bit there, swings out wide. Terry Conda's not trying to lose any more laps on to these guys. He might try and get up in front of them just to stay on the lead lap. I take that back. Condas is 3 laps behind. He cannot stay on the lead lap if he gets in front of him. All right, McDonald, Nick, Winslow, and Covert, top 4 right now, battling it out. 20 laps before we hit the white flag. Let's look down the field just a little bit. Looks like that front pack still holding on strong. Then we have the second pack right now, Foster Handwork, number 34. That's Key Sweater. Metler's in there as well, and so is Crockett. A little bit of lap traffic, but a little people on the lead lap trying to work their way up there, working together. If they get a caution, that is definitely going to play in their favor. but it's definitely going to be tough to see one come out right now. Brock Veres, getting close to that wall there. And he keeps it clean. Let's check behind him real fast, make sure no one else got into it. Looks like these guys are just holding it wide open right now. CJ Winslow dropping off into the inside. Uh-oh. Possibly fuel or engine troubles. Hopefully he's able to hit the pits fast enough. Once again, these guys are throwing 30-second laps. You hit the pits, you're going to get lapped at least twice, maybe 3 times. Actually, let's take a look at that. See how long their pit times are. Yeah, you can get lapped at least once. And McDonald, Nick, Condas, Covert up in front. Brock Veres bridging the 2 packs right now. CJ Winslow dropping back definitely caused a little bit of an issue there, but it looks like handwork and trying to see who that is next to him. I want to say it's the number 5. That's Thompson trying to catch up to the pack. $15 laps before we get the white flag. Looks like they're catching up to Dave Law right now. Dave, punch it. Don't let him get you. Give everyone a little bit of a view of what it's like to be chased down by the lead pack. As you can see right there, Nick leading them. McDonald tucked in behind him. Terry Condas holding on strong. Terry with a great push. Gets up in front. Slides up in front of Dave Lohr. Nick also doing a great job getting up there, keeping his lead. Nick finding himself in a toe-to-toe race with Terry Condas, the one-handed wonder. Must be using 2 hands today. His driving is smooth as ice. All right, looks like we're getting some pit stops. Hamilton, Veres, Thompson, Smith. James, I in the number 99, James P. My first instinct is to say Parcheesi, but I know I know that is completely wrong of me. I'm definitely gonna have to ask you how to pronounce your last name. All right, looks like we have some drivers staying in. Some guys hitting the pits. Covert staying up in front. Mettler still in there with them. Looks like Handwork also trying to gain some time. This is it for these guys out there that were dropped behind. This is what they need to do. They need to get out there and just keep going with it. Make back as many positions as possible. Looks like Jimmy Mettler hitting the pits. Hold out. Sorry, I take that back. Mettler and Jimmy are are on the lead lap. Everyone else is a lap under. Now they're hitting the pits. Okay, this makes more sense. There we go. Mettler going to stay out, but he does not have the tires to keep up with these guys. Handwork dives down low. And looks like Mettler's going for the pit, but he's going to go ahead. Whoa. Looks like Carl also was going into the pit. Same thing with Matt Crockett. That means Brock Veres is going to stay out, take the lead. Way to go, Brock. Our racer from north of the border. In the great white north, Brock Veres. Looks like Jimmy was able to get out in front of him after hitting the pits. All right, we're looking at a little bit of a mix-up right now. So Jimmy Covert up in front, Brock Veres right behind him. Brandon Mettler coming out of... Nope. Just diving down low. Then Mason Smith and Christopher Hamilton. Hamilton diving in, getting around Mason Smith. As Jimmy gets ready to cross the line, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be 5 laps to the white flag. This is it. Hopefully no caution comes out. Knock on wood. Because we are going to see a heck of a race to that finish line right now. So, in the runnings, as we speak, Jimmy, Brandon Mettler, Christopher Hamilton, Mason Smith going back and forth with them, Kevin Foster, and Tim Thompson, all in our top 6. But for our top 3, once again, the battle is going to be between Smith and Christopher Hamilton. Covert and Mettler are all alone. Mason giving Hamilton the shake, but Hamilton able to get around him. And we have a crash. Looks like Nick Nickerson. No caution out, though. Three to go before the white flag. Back and forth with both these drivers. Hamilton drops down low. Mason taking the normal line. Mason riding that apron. Car's doing a little bit of a shimmy there, man. This is it. One to go before the white flag. Hamilton drops down low once more, trying to get ahead of him. This is going to be a battle back and forth for both these drivers. Let's go ahead and check up with the leader. Mettler, Covert gapped out too much to battle. Lap traffic. Wait. Did Cover just drop off? What happened? Uh-oh, he might be out of fuel. Hamilton finding himself in second now. Mason in third. Jimmy's out of the running. No! White flag's out, ladies and gentlemen. Up in front. Whoa! Out of the corner, the number 19. Willie Evernham slides out and clips Smith there, but nothing happened. What was that? Congratulations to Brandon Mettler, but let's go back on a quick commercial break and find out what happened.
Welcome to our music festival, Mark. Welcome to our music festival, Mark.
All right, here we go on the exit. Willie Evernham riding on the inside, bounces off the wall and then turns up. Interesting. Well, that's a bummer. All right, back to a quick commercial and we'll be back to the live scene.
Anytime you can have a product that can truly change someone's life, I think that's an incredibly powerful product. I can't tell you how long we put into research and development for this. Most liquid carnitine is around 1,500 milligrams. We have a 2,000 milligram blend of 4 different types of liquid carnitine. We also have GBB, so you're actually going to be burning fat after you consume this product. This is going to make you sweat. This is going to make you not want to stop. You are going to perform like you've never performed before, and I can promise you that.
All right, and we are back live posting those results. Hold on. Why are they not taking? There we go. Brandon Mettler in first, Christopher Hamilton in third, Mason Smith in Hamilton in second, and Smith in third. Wow, look at that. Foster in fourth, Thompson in fifth, Key Sweater in sixth, Jimmy Cover in seventh, Handwork in eighth, and Crockett in ninth, and Lors finishing 10th. Yeah, way to go, Lors. All right, I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's race. That's going to be Wood and Nichols Woodworking, Joker Graphics, and Ray's Energy Drinks. All right, let's get these guys up into the booth and talk to them. But while we get ready for the next session, ladies and gentlemen, don't leave. This is a doubleheader tonight. That's right. We have one more race to broadcast. So we will have about 30 minutes. It's already prepped and ready to go right now. We're going to do the interviews, probably about 15 minutes after the interviews. Then we'll go straight into the race. I will put up a waiting scene. I got to take care of some stuff. But after that, we'll be ready to go. So just stick with us while we do the interviews, and we'll be right back to the racing. Ladies and gentlemen, our third place finisher for the first round, Mason Smith. Mason, looking a little quiet out there. What's going on, man?
Well, I just had to keep my cool and just avoid wrecks and not be a douche about it, and also just stay with the pack and be smooth and don't panic.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Looks like it got a little hairy up there. You had a nice battle going on between Christopher Hamilton and yourself. And then you saw Covert drop down, and I think that's what mixed it up between you guys pretty much and kind of put the nail in the coffin. But other than that, you had some great racing out there, stayed alive through a lot of those cautions. And I know you have some people you want to thank. Want to give them a shout-out?
Of course, I will. Thanks to Carl for putting up the league. And thank you for everyone that is watching on Racecraft. And I'm happy to be here. And also, the mic died in the last few laps. so I had no spotter for the last few laps.
Oh no, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Hey, charge it up next time.
Yeah, but it's terrible.
All right, man. Well, good job out there, and we'll see you in the next race.
All right, thank you.
You got it. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Mason Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, our second place finisher for tonight's race, Christopher Hamilton, also known as Handwork, I believe, because I mispronounced your last name on the broadcast.
Oh,
I'm
thanks.
So sorry.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Well, you know, it's the CH. That's just because I was looking at Carl when I said, yeah, it was a mix-up. But dude, awesome race. I saw the battle between you and Mason going on, and then it looks like Covert dropped off, and boom, that kind of made it a little tough for Mason to get around, and you just shot up and got past.
So it wasn't really Mason getting past, at least those last like 10 laps, because we were working together to try to get Metler.
Okay.
So what we were doing was we were slingshotting each other because
Yes.
it was faster to do that instead of just running nose to tail.
Right, I could see that because you're using the next guy's draft to build up a run, push up ahead, and then keep going.
Yeah, so we were pretty much shake and bake, and we were catching him. And then that big pack right there, I saw my opening.
Yeah.
And it was just too late to catch Metler. And unfortunately, Carl was helping him. That's for the discussion for another time, but congratulations to Metler. There was no way I was making it up there without Mason's help, though. He is the real MVP. I just happened to also get second, and I need to get all the points I can due to running a limited schedule.
Well, teamwork makes the dream work. Great job out there. That's what you want to do.
Absolutely.
Well, I know you have some people
get ready
you
for
wanna
the
shout
next.
out.
I'm shouting out Ryan McCauley for the next paint scheme. He painted it, and it will be looking great out there. I am excited. I'm actually getting the session right now. Everyone else back home watching, appreciate it, and thank you for putting this on.
No problem, man. I always enjoy it. Doubleheader. Way to kick off the season. Well, great job, Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Hamilton, our second place finisher for tonight. With that being said, I'll pull up the next guy. Thank you, Chris.
All right, time to race 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first place finisher, Brandon Metler. Dude. Yeah. First place on the first race. That is awesome. Way to put your foot down.
Thank you. I can't thank Carl enough for working with me at the end, first and foremost. We tried to get something going with Kevin and Crockett there during that first into that last green flag run, and we couldn't get it figured out, and we started breaking it up. Everybody started pitting, but Carl stayed with me and helped me draft away from Mason and Chris as long as we could.
Yeah.
Worked out.
No, it definitely played in your favor, dude. Great job out there. Do you have anyone you want to shout out?
Yeah, I got to thank Bam Racing Videos, obviously. It's my personal page for real life racing. I travel around the Southeast and the Midwest when I can. I'm just doing racing videos and things like that on YouTube. And then I got to thank MF Racing Designs. He makes a lot of our paints for a lot of my other leagues, and he does a wonderful job. So if you're interested in any paints, check him out on Facebook. I got to thank you, Moose, again. Every time I come up here, I got to thank you for broadcasting, because I know how tough of a job it is, especially when you're doing it by yourself or with one or two people. So that's incredible.
Well, thank you. You know, I would have to say what you do is more incredible out on those tracks. It's tough, especially every week. And I know you're getting ready to hit the track with some trucks. So go get your practice in, man. And best of luck to you out there. Hopefully you can get a back-to-back. If you could snag this doubleheader, 2 wins, I'd say you should get a badge or a pin for that, because that would be awesome.
Yeah, I think I'd sleep pretty easy tonight after that.
Right? Be like, I might not come to the next race tomorrow. All right, man. I'll see you back out on the track. Go get them.
Thank you. Hopefully talk to you again tonight.
Definitely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we are going to have a quick intermission. I got to get my scenes changed over. So with that being said, Thank you for tuning in. Once again, let's go ahead and put up our sponsors for tonight. That's going to be Wood and Nickel Woodworking, Joker Graphics, and Raise Energy Drinks. With that being said, the ticker is going up. The clock is counting down. We're going to do a 10-minute break while we get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the music. I'll be right back. Looks like we're loading up, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say thank you for tuning in tonight. Also, what helps out a lot, if you guys can actually share the video. A lot of these guys, the more support we get from everyone out there, the more people watching, the more we can pull in via ad revenue, which allows us to give back to the drivers and also allows us to do more broadcasting and make this, stream better and better as we continue. So if you know anyone that's interested in racing, send them the Core Racing link. We'll be back on Monday with the Vintage Cup, and then we have more racing throughout the week. Please share the videos. Let's bring more people. It's definitely some really good racing. We kicked off the season strong with a great first race. The second race is going to be even better. We're going to Las Vegas right now, and we're just going to keep going. So do not forget to share and like and bring as many people as possible. Because the more people we have, the more people that can enjoy the Core Racing League. Alright, now that I've gone into the session, I can give you an exact count on the time. Looks like it's going to be about 19 minutes of practice. So I'm going to readjust the clock. Apologize for the wait, but we're going to let these guys switch gears and get into the mode of driving these trucks. So with that being said, a little bit of a longer intermission than expected, but please just stay tight with us. Give them a call. That's one thing to do. Pop in if they're racing at home. Say I love you. Shout out, or be like, hey, what happened on that lap? Why'd you get into an accident? What's going on, man? So give these guys some support. Reach out to them, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Core Premier Series tonight with this doubleheader. We are in race number 2 over in Las Vegas with the trucks. Oh, man. Much expected. Once again, I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight. It's going to be Wood & Nichols Woodworking, Joka Graphics, and Ray's Energy Drink. A little bit of info for tonight. Let's pull up that scene. So we are at Las Vegas, the Bull Ring. Once again. Oh, let me change that. Rip. And that's race number 2. All right. So race number 2 is up. Looks like we are getting straight into qualifying. So this racing format for tonight is going to be a little bit different than the first one. So like everyone knows, with Core, we are mixing it up. So for after the practice, we're going to go into a group qualifying. Each group is going to be for 4 trucks. It's going to be like an open style, but 4 trucks at a time are allowed to hit the track. So after qualifying is done, then we go into 10 lap heats. We're going to have 2 of them. We're going to have an A main and then a B main. Only top 5 will advance from each, and top 5 are taken from the qualifying. After we have all top 5, that's going to leave us with 15 drivers for the feature with 100 laps to go. And this is going to be a tough one. These trucks are definitely a lot to handle out on the track with a short course. It's going to be a lot of fun, but definitely a tough one out there. With that being said, let's go ahead and get to it. So looks like Bennett Allen, Jimmy Covert, Anthony Kieswetter. Let's go ahead and wait for these guys to finish qualifying. Then we'll go over their finishing and what they've pulled up. Ooh, Jimmy's in the wall. Once again, 2-lap qual. After that, they're going to have to hit the pits. Bennett Allen. Oh, sorry. I was about to say Bennett Allen still celebrating. No, it's Brandon Mettler. Mettler is not celebrating, but Bennett is definitely having a good time on the inside of the track. Everyone, I'm going through the field right now, seeing who's still out in the out in the track. See if I can catch anyone doing any qualifying. Looks like we are done with qualifying tonight. Let's go into the first heat of the evening. So we have, for the first heat, it's going to be Adam Jones, Mason Smith, Matt Crockett. Oh, sorry. Adam Jones, Mason Smith, Brandon Metler, Matt Crockett, Dylan McDonald, Mark Thomas, Paul Butler, Carl Handwork, Will Abraham, James P., Tim Thompson, and Brock Veres. It looks like Derek Sherman's also in that mix. Let's see what happens. All right, getting ready to hit the track. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, looks like we're going to go 2 round for this pace car. All right, pace car is off. It's on Mason Smith and Adam Jones for the restart. And we are green to go, ladies and gentlemen. Great start by Adam Jones. Looks like the number 10, Matt Crockett, gets into it a little bit with these guys as we go into 1 and 2 on the exit. Ooh, looks a little rough. A little bit of bumping and banging out in the back. These guys doing their best. And the caution flag is out. Yellow, yellow, yellow. That is a bummer. Do not know what caused that. I don't have anything on my segment. Looks like Mark Tom. Yep, I do. Mark Thomas got into a little bit of an accident there. All right, here we go for this restart. Adam Jones up in front. And we are green to go. Adam with a great lead. Looks like behind him, Mason Smith, Brandon Metler. Following up is number 10, Matt Crockett. Willie Evernham taking it in on Paul Butler. Paul has to let him pass. Gets across his nose. Rear of the pack still battling it out right now. All right, looks like that was weird. Looks like looks like our racing ticker is catching up to everyone. Don't know why that's the case. Ooh, a little bit of wall-on-wall action there. Looks like James gets into it, but no caution is out. Adam leading the front of the pack. Mason Smith behind him. Mettler trying to find that pass, but cannot see it. Crockett also out there, but look at this. Number 99, James fighting it out, trying to stay on, or trying to get up to the lead lap. He is a lap behind now. But Willie Evernham right behind him. Dylan McDonald. Oh, Willie punches through. Paul Butler also going in. And the yellow is out once again. 7 laps, 3 to go. Interesting. Looks like the pace car is... Double check something. That's not right. Pace car pulled in and then pulls out once more. once more. Huh. Must have been an admin caution because that's definitely not how it should be running. All right. Well, while this straightens out, we'll be right back with a commercial break.
Time you can have a product that can truly change someone's life. I think that's an incredibly powerful product. I can't tell you how long we put into research and development for this. Most liquid carnitine is around 1,500 milligrams. We have a 2,000 milligram blend of 4 different types of liquid carnitine. We also have GBB, so you're actually going to be burning fat after you consume this product. This is going to make you sweat. This is going to make you not want to stop. You are going to perform like you've never performed before, and I can promise you that.
Welcome to our music festival, Welcome to our music festival,
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight. Wood and Nickel Woodworking, Joker Graphics, and Ray's Energy Drinks. All right. Pace car should be dropping off pretty soon. Should be 1 to go. How are we losing laps? We went from lap 7 to lap 6. Apparently you get out, you throw cautions and you lose laps out there. That's a bummer. When will they finish the race? Never, if they keep getting cautions. All right, lights are off. Good to see that. That means we are 1 to go. Pace car pulling away. Does not want to be a part of this. And we are green to go with 3 laps till the white flag drops. Up in front, Adam Jones. Behind him, Brandon Mettler and Mason Smith. Going into 3 and 4, Mettler sends it in. Beautiful pictures there. Watching you from all the angles. All right, a little bit of an overview here. Looks like Dylan McDonald. Oh, Carl Handwerk sending it in on. Willie Evernham gets around him. Since 6th, he's got to get up to 5th if he does not want to race in the next heat. The bubble and the fight is going to be for 5th position right now. And the white flag is out. This is it. It's all or nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Get out of that A main. Come on. Dylan's got to play some defense. Don't let Carl sneak it in on him. Oh, carries the speed through. He's going to try and beat him on the exit. And he overturns. Oh, full send. No completion. Oh, beautiful race out there. Way to go. All right, lining up for the second heat, we have Nick Nickerson, Christopher Hamilton, Kevin Foster, Paul Owens, Ben Allen, Jimmy Covert, John Crane, David Castelli, Anthony Keysweater, CJ Winslow, Patrick Cooney, Dave Lohr, and Brian Fletcher. We are gritting. Look at that. What a wonderful day. Once again, thank you for everyone for tuning in tonight. Thank you for sticking along for the doubleheader. I know it's a long night, but hey, it's racing. And that's all that matters. So up in front, it's going to be Nick, Christopher Hamilton. Behind them, Foster, and in the 91, CJ Winslow. Those four are going to have to battle out pretty hard. And sitting on the bubble at the moment is, 91. That's Paul Owens, not CJ. CJ is the 61. And then behind them in fifth is going to be Jimmy Covert. Kevin Foster's right next to him. All right. For all the cookies. Pace cars off. Cue the music. Green flag up in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, we are green tonight with 10 laps to go for the second heat of the night. Beautiful run into turn 1 and 2. Oh, contact already. Locking up his brakes, but keeps it pretty clean out there. The 199, John Crane, stays alive. Whew. That was definitely a scary one. Looks like Christopher Hamilton dropping back. Kevin Foster looking for a push on him. There we go. Sends it in a little too wide. He's going to open up for Bennett Allen. Bennett looks to the inside. Oh, and he holds up. Caution is out. Looks like we had contact. John Crane. Let's find out what happened. We'll be right back.
Welcome to our music festival,
And here we go. Following John Crane as he goes into 3 and 4. Gets a little sideways there. Front tire catches over, rotates and meets. Oh, nope, doesn't meet the wall. Says hello. Nice to meet you, but did not shake hands. Keeping that 6 foot distance using his COVID safety awareness. Way to go, John. And that's how you stay alive.
Time you can have a product that can truly change someone's life. I think that's an incredibly powerful product. I can't tell you how long we put into research and development for this. Most liquid carnitine is around 1,500 milligrams. We have a 2,000 milligram blend of 4 different types of liquid carnitine. We also have GBB, so you're actually going to be burning fat after you consume this product. This is going to make you sweat. This is going to make you not want to stop. You are going to perform like you've never performed before, and I can promise you that.
And we are back live. Up in front, Nick, followed by Christopher Hamilton. Kevin Foster sitting in 3rd. Paul Owens in 5th. Paul Owens in 4th. Paul, I just want you in 5th, man. You can't like swap spots with Bennett. Paul Owens in 4th. Bennett Allen in 5th. And behind him, fighting for position right now, Jimmy Covert, looking to get into that 5th spot and get himself up into the feature race. Lights are off, which means we are 1 to green. Hope everyone is having a good night tonight. I am having a blast. All right, pace cars off. Cue the music. Put that green flag up in the air. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to go racing. And there we go. Green to go. Nick up in front, followed up by Christopher Hamilton. Kevin Foster looking for that opening. And a rough start to be. Boy. Caution is out again. Woo. All right. Well, with that being said, we'll be right back.
Welcome to our music festival. Welcome to our music festival.
I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I was not able to find the caution. Don't know why, but for some reason it did not want to pop up on my on my ticker. Oh my gosh. Am I seeing this right now? I think I am. Ladies and gentlemen. Blind driver, please be patient. Anthony Q sweater with the blacked out visor. I feel bad for David Castelli. He's got to look up at him. Let's get that roll bar. Yep, look at that. He's like, I'm gonna keep my distance from him. Green flag up in the air. This is it. And we are green to go, ladies and gentlemen. Nick with a great push up in front. And contact once more, I believe. Nope. Sounded like it. Looks like the battle is going to be in the back at the moment. Jimmy having to fend off. A couple drivers behind him. Looks like both CJ and the 0-1 of Patrick Cooney wanting to get up to him. CJ finally closing the gap between him and Jimmy Covert. Paul Owens definitely feeling the heat as well as Jimmy catches up to him. Oh no! CJ Winslow gets sideways off the corner, scoops up the 24 Bennett Allen. Ouch. That is definitely going to be a caution. Oh man. Hate to see that. Really do. Just got a little sideways there. Little slidey slide. Don't mind me. Pace car says nope. Not today. Oh man. We're one to white flag. Almost made it. So close. All right, there we go. Lights are off. 1 to go. And 1 to go again. Okay. It is most likely going to be a battle for 5th. And Jimmy is going to have to play the big defense right now. He's got one of my favorite Looney Tunes on him. And we take the green flag. Nick off with a great start. Carl Hendrick behind him. Christopher Hamilton behind him, not Carl Hendrick. What am I talking about? Paul Owens riding on along in 4th. Kevin Foster sitting in 3rd. Coming into his own, Jimmy Covert playing the defense. Not going to let anyone pass him. White flag is out. Ladies and gentlemen, time to go and get that checkered. Come on, Jimmy. Stick to it. Defend your last spot. And across the line, we have Nick Nickerson, Christopher Hamilton, Kevin Foster, Paul Owens, and Jimmy Covert. Heat number 2 is finished, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time for the LCQ. Alrighty. The grid for this LCQ is going to be Willie Evernham, Patrick Cooney, Paul Butler, David Costelli, Mark Thomas, John Crane, Derek Sherman, Dave Lohr, Carl Handwerk, CJ Winslow, Brock Veres, and Bennett Allen. Oof. That is a rough run. Now you just giving me a big ego. But thank you, I appreciate it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, while we're waiting to get started, I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's broadcast. That's going to be the Wood and Nichols Woodworking, Joka Graphics, and Raise Energy Drinks. Raise the bar. I don't know if that's actually what they say, but I think it sounds cool. They probably say that. All right, up in front, Willie Evernham. To his outside, Patrick Cooney. This is a short track, so we will pace twice. Give these guys a chance to get lined up. As you can see in the back, we have some stragglers. Come on, James, get up there. Tim Thompson running the GameStop. Looks like someone made some money during the Reddit attack. Or the Reddit fiasco. But with that being said, let's drop this music, cue up that green flag, and see who is going to make it into the feature for tonight. Once again, 20 laps to go for the LCQ. Ladies and gentlemen, who is going to make it away? Willie Evernham with a great start. Patrick Cooney on the outside. Oh, gets a little rough right there. Paul Butler getting on the apron, trying to keep it alive. The number 99 riding the outside. This is going to become a scramble. Let's get a little bit of an outside view so you guys can see how much is being moved right now. Patrick Cooney to the outside of Paul Butler. Checker flag is out. Oh, checkered. White. I need to learn my colors. Yellow flag is out. Looks like a little bit of contact out there between Brock Veres. Let's go ahead and find out what happened. Be right back with this commercial break.
Welcome to our music festival,
All right, here we go. Brock Veres. Good start on the line. Taps the brakes. Oh, gets a little bit of a nudge there from Tim Thompson and catches his other Canadian fellow, James. That's a bummer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Anytime you can have a product that can truly change someone's life, I think that's an incredibly powerful product. I can't tell you how long we put into research and development for this. Most liquid carnitine is around 1,500 milligrams. We have a 2,000 milligram blend of 4 different types of liquid carnitine. We also have GBB, so you're actually going to be burning fat after you consume this product. This is going to make you sweat. This is going to make you not want to stop. You are going to perform like you've never performed before, and I can promise you that.
Welcome back to the Core Racing Premier Series. And it has been a rough one out tonight. These heats in the Cell CQ they're tough. But these trucks are not easy to drive. Especially coming from Darlington with the Radical 8s and then jumping into these trucks. All that downforce and then to get nothing after that. That's crazy. All right, lights are off. This is a good thing. 1 to go. Cue the music. Pace car drops off. Green flag up in the air. And we are green, green, green. Green, 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 green tonight. Willie Evernham takes it away, but look at that. Patrick Cooney and the number 68 of Paul Butler battling it out down the back straight. And tucked in behind him. David Castelli looking for a little bit of that action. Still taking him too wide. Does not want to give up his position at all. Going into the corner. And Paul Butler gets out ahead. There we go. David Castelli riding the outside. Ooh, had to back off, slaps the wall a bit. Now it's on Mark Thomas. Looking to the inside of Patrick Cooney. Can he complete the pass? Going into 1 and 2, gives him a little bit of a slap. Oh, can he straighten him out? Is he going to help him? Nope, he locks the brakes and lets Patrick Cooney go around. Oh, man. That was one for the books. Mark Thomas, a killer from across the pond. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the caution is out. Cue that music. We already saw what happened between those guys, so we do not need a replay of that. Up in front, Willie Evernham with the dominating run. Paul Butler trying to reel him back in. Mark Thomas trying to work his way up. David Castelli just trying to hold position. John Crane out there doing his best to try and dominate the track. right, pace car is off. Cue the music. Put that green flag up in the air, and we are green to go. Willie Evernham takes the lead. Paul Butler right behind him, going into turn 1 and 2. Look at that. Thomas sends it in, pushing the 48 to the outside. It's going to get a little rough down the back straight. The 48 gives him a little rub back. Rubbin's racing out there. Love it. Mark getting back into him, clips him, pushes himself out to the wall. Oh, barely misses Brock Veres. Ouch. And he is sideways, and the yellow flag is out. The 48 and 50 getting into a little bit of a battle there. Looks like the 48 came out on top. David Castelli. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
We needed more.
More from our bodies,
More from our minds.
so we went on a mission.
To study the top level of performance across every competitive playing field.
To find what fuels the highest level of athletes, businessmen, and gamers.
Through intense trials across every competitive landscape, we found that there were 5 undeniable principles that help your body operate at the highest level of peak performance all the time.
Focus. The ability to visualize and execute with precision. Focus is the single most important component when it comes to performance.
We combined multiple choline sources, including alpha GPC, choline bitartrate, along with L-tyrosine to help boost mental performance.
Recovery.
We need to take you from 5% to 100% as fast as possible.
Bounce back with nourishing BCAAs.
For body and mind. Energy.
Fuel to get the job done. Answer the bell with confidence that you'll be able to attack with energy and intensity.
We mix a blend of instant and sustained release caffeine to light a fire with
300 milligrams of GO.
stamina.
The willpower to see it to the end.
But true stamina is coming back day after month after year. We incorporated L-carnitine to deliver energy on a cellular level, with betaine anhydrous and taurine augmenting those effects.
Hydration. Sports science was built on hydration, and it's no secret why.
That's why we added a blend of electrolytes to help sustain performance. We tried all of the other energy drinks. They may help you stay awake, but not much else. We combined.
Sorry to cut the commercial short, but we're getting back to the action. There we go. Off to the start. Willie Evernham, Paul Butler, number 48, David Castelli looking to the inside. Going into 3 and 4. Only 8 laps down at the moment. The battle is going to be for 5th, though. Ooh, the number 99 had to push it out just a tad bit. Carl Handwerk playing some defense as he knows CJ Winslow and John Crane are going to try and wake their way up to him. Look at this. Paul Butler looking to get around Willie Evernham. Tucking in right behind him. Ooh, sends it deep. Is he going to try and cross it in? No, looks like he just overshot that corner. Looks like Carl Handwerk able to work his way around Derek Sherman. Now looking to pass the number 48 of David Castelli. David, a tough customer, is not going to let him pass so easily. And the caution is out. Pace car is off. Caution flag is going down. Green flag up in the air. And there we go. Willie Evernham, Paul Butler, David Castelli playing some defense against Carl Handwerk. Derek Sherman having to defend against CJ Winslow as he's trying to get around him. Out of 3 and 4. Looks like he shakes him just for a tad bit. CJ sends it in another time. Catching up to him. Sherman, he's got a lot on his mind right now. CJ looking to the inside, tries to wrap around, gets under that apron. Four laps to go. Carl Handwerk around that 48 of David Castelli. CJ almost completing a pass. Sends it to the inside. Sherman pushed to the outside, not able to play any defense. Winslow takes it away from him. Can Winslow secure it? 2 laps to go before the yellow flag comes, or white flag comes out. Sherman throwing it back at him, taking him into 1 and 2. Touches the apron, gets a little unsettled there, but he's going to try and ride him on the inside. Sherman sends it! Gives him a little rub. Oh my gosh. What? No. What was the yellow flag thrown for? What? No. What happened? All right. Yellow flag, ladies and gentlemen. I call shenanigans on that one. I have no account on my my ticker saying why the yellow was thrown too. Huh. I definitely agree. I think this season's going to be a lot of fun. If we can have this many racers for every single race, wow. I'd love to see that. Well, I guess we will wait to see what happens. These guys have... Looks like we're going into a green-white checkered right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's break this down before we hit that green flag. We have Willie Evernham, Paul Butler, Carl Handwerk, David Castelli, CJ Winslow, and Derek Sherman. Derek Sherman and CJ Winslow have been battling it out. These are the guys I want to keep my eye on. As we take that green flag, here we go. Oh, sends it in on the inside, clips the number 51. That is going to throw another caution tonight. Ooh. Ouch. That is one way to have a bad race. I feel bad for Derek. That was rough. That was uncalled for. All right. Well, back under caution again. We're on the bubble for the finish. I guess we just don't want to finish this race. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Perpetual LCQ, where no one wants to fail. All right. Everyone wants to make it. I guess if you don't let the feature happen, I guess you can't lose. Bold game plan. We'll have to see how it plays off. Alrighty, lights are off. Can we do it? In the famous words of a man with a yellow hat and blue overalls, yes, we can. And we are green to go. Ladies and gentlemen, Willie Evernham up in front, Carl Handwerk behind him. Let's step this out so we can see what happens. We should be taking the white flag. One lap around. The 48. Ooh, getting up on the brakes. That's going to open up an opening for CJ Winslow to get next to him. CJ Winslow, Derek Sherman fighting it out. White flag is out. No more cautions. Take that, you caution starters. Now the 199. He needs to get up there. He's going to give the 48 a bump and give him a turn. James is going to take it down to the line. Oh, no. Snagging. Oh, that wasn't James. That was John Crane. Snagging a 5th place is going to be John Crane. CJ Winslow holding it up. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the feature event. that was rough. Some people are going to have some words tonight. I definitely can feel that happening. Ouch. All right, so the grid for the feature race tonight is going to be Adam Jones, Nick Nickerson, Mason Smith, Christopher Hamilton, Brandon Mettler, Kevin Foster, Matt Crockett, Paul Owens, Dylan McDonald, Jimmy Covert, Willie Evernham, Carl Handwerk, Paul Butler, CJ Winslow, and in the last spot, the number 199, John Crane. Here we go. It has been a long night tonight. But I am ready. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We're going to pace one lap and then take the green flag. Once again, before we get started, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Wood and Nickel Woodworking, Joka Graphics, and Ray's Energy Drinks. You're watching the Core Premier Series tonight on Sunday tonight. It's been a long night, but it's been good. All right, pace car's off. Cue the music. The number 46 is going to be punching it. That's going to be Adam Jones with a great start. Nick Nickerson right next to him. Kevin Foster behind Christopher Hamilton. Looks like Chris riding that midline right now, trying to stay in front of these guys. Look at the pack tonight. Whew. It's going to get hairy. Already a little bit of contact touching that wall there. Nothing too much. Oh, whoa. Nick trying to send it in on Adam Jones there. Had to lock up his brakes for a second, keep her straight. 100 laps to go, and he wants to be in the lead. And the caution is out. Looks like Jimmy Covert meeting, looks like he met the wall. Looking to trade some paint. I'm going to go ahead and restart my ticker. It looks like it's blipping out right now. Apologize, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Adam Jones in the lead. Nick Nickerson right behind him. Christopher Hamilton in third. Kevin Foster sitting in fourth. Mason Smith in fifth. And to round out our top six, Paul Owens. All right, here we go. Pace cars off, cue the music. And we are green to go tonight. Nick pushing number 46, Adam Jones on the outside. Tries to take him down the line. Looks like he's given up racing him on the inside, and he wants to try and make a pass on the outside, or he's going to cross over. Nope, just going to tuck in behind him. Build up that speed and keep going with it. Christopher Hamilton trying to stay along with the pack. Wants to stay in that top three. Looks like a pass from Mason Smith right now. Carl Handwerk losing position. Carl Handwerk going toe-to-toe with Matt Crockett. Matt secures the deal, drops it in front of him. Willie Evernham looking for a pass on Brandon Mettler in the number 15. Completes it, goes into 1 and 2. Mettler still trying to stay on the outside, trying to battle out with him, but cannot complete it. It's going to open the door for the number 68, Paul Butler, sneaking his way in there. Up in front, Nick with a great run on Adam Jones. Looks like he's prepping to pass. Or at least testing the waters. Look at that Mason Smith. Ooh, getting a little loose there, slapping the wall. Willie Evernham getting into it with Matt Crockett. Looks like Carl Handwerk able to make his way around both of them, or around Matt Crockett and get up ahead. Matt's going to have to drop back. Oh, Brandon Mettler gets a little loose. Paul Butler trying to dodge. Trying to dodge him. Paul Owens right in front of Mason Smith. Mason Smith has to play some defense against Carl Handwerk. And then right behind him, Willie Evernham. All looking to make their way up the track. We are only 18 laps down, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot more to go. Checking up in front. Ooh, Adams makes a small mistake out of turn 4. Looks like he corrected himself, though. Nick is not able to find a position around him. I think the battle to be right now is going to be for 6th with Mason Smith, Carl Handwerk, and possibly Willie Evernham also looking to make a move. Paul Owens, I think, is okay right now. I think he's in a safe spot, but no, Mason Smith almost sends it to the inside and clips him. Getting a little close there. And look at that. Mason Smith loses position to both Carl Handwerk and Willie Evernham. Carl Handwerk working on his next victim, Paul Owens. Paul, run for him. Paul Owens being a cool cat right now. Great job throwing a little bit of a block there. Don't let him get close on the inside. Even if you're losing a little bit of speed. Drop down, close that door before Carl gets... Oh, no, he gets into the inside. Swings past him. Paul Owens left the door open for too long. Was not able to close it fast enough. But look at this. Willie Evernham also looking to get in there. Willie Evernham looking for that opening. He's going to put pressure on Paul right now. As these guys tuck into each other. I think Willie Evernham needs Carl to kind of make a little bit more of a space between him and Paul. That way he has a chance to maybe dive in on Paul Owens. But Paul is not letting him run away. At least not too much. And I take my words back. Looks like Carl able to create that space that he needed. This is going to be a good opportunity for Willie Evernham to look to the inside now that Paul is not tucked in behind him. Look at that. Beautiful send in there. Carry the speed through. Close that gap. A little bit of a slap. That's okay. Just keep the speed. That's all that matters. Mason Smith looking to get his position back. Willie's carrying the speed to 3 and 4 right now. Looks like his exits, though, going into 1 and 2. A little rough. The last one he carried a little too much speed and slapped the wall. Definitely hurt him, but he is trying to make his way back. Let's check up with the front pack, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Jones, Nick Nickerson, and Christopher Hamilton eating up lap traffic right now. Back to the battle at hand, Willie Evernham and Paul Owens. Willie's still looking for those openings. Looks like Nick still trying to keep that tight space between him and Adam Jones. Christopher Hamilton dropping off as the tires wear down. Kevin Foster having to play defense against Carl Handwerk. Willie Evernham on the tail of Paul Owens. Is this it? Is he going to prep for a pass? Going into 1 and 2. Not letting him have any space. This is it. I think Willie's going to wind it up and send it. Oh, it's almost there. He's inches away. Paul's trying to stay down low as much as possible. He does not want to give him an opening. Willie had to back off just a tad bit. Getting up on those brakes. Willie Evernham completes the pass. Can Mason Smith also push in? Side by side, down the back straight. Mason Smith's going to take him down to the line. Paul Owens getting a little sideways there, trying to close the door. Can't do it fast enough. Oh, man. That is frustrating. And the yellow flag is out. Looks like we got a caution up in front. I'll take that back and back. Looks like John Crane getting into the wall possibly. Let's jump over to a quick commercial break and find out what happened.
Welcome to our music festival, Mark.
Alrighty, here we go. Looks like John Crane just riding out his race. Over rotates. Oh, contact. That is frustrating. He's like, I got the chart. No, I don't. Click. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to do that. All right. Let's get back to the live scene after this quick commercial break.
Time you can have a product that can truly change someone's life. I think that's an incredibly powerful product. I can't tell you how long we put into research and development for this. Most liquid carnitine is around 1,500 milligrams. We have a 2,000 milligram blend of 4 different types of liquid carnitine. We also have GBB, so you're actually going to be burning fat after you consume this product. This is going to make you sweat. This is going to make you not want to stop. You are going to perform like you've never performed before, and I can promise you that.
Okie dokie then. Looks like Adam Jones in the pits. Nick stays out. Does he go in though? Oh no, he's gonna do it. Let's take a look at the pit stops. What we got going on. All right, so Nick was able to pit faster than both ouch, than Jones. I don't know how he got in there before him, but he did. Oh, no, looks like Jones got out in time. Interesting. Definitely looked like Nick was out there before him. Huh. All right, well, while this works out, looks like caution lights are off and we're getting ready to go green. All right, so after the pit, it's going to be Adam Jones, Christopher Hamilton, Willie Evernham, Mason Smith, and Nick Nickerson. Brandon Mettler and Kevin Foster. Looks like Paul Butler and Carl Handwerk, and we are green to go up in front. Definitely a little bit of a shuffle there after the pits. Gonna mix it up. Hamilton trying to stay behind Jones, does not want to let him go, but look at this. Yellow flag is out again. Winslow spinning around. Let's jump over to that. Looks like Winslow gets a little bit of a tap from Paul Butler. Sorry, Paul Owens. And, ooh, nope. Tires did not connect on that one. Bummer. All right, single file restart. And they take it away. Adam Jones up in front. Willie Evernham having to play some defense against Nick Nickerson coming up behind him. Willie gets a little loose. Definitely got lucky there. I don't know if Nick backed off on the throttle, but something happened. But ladies and gentlemen, the caution is out once more. Looks like Matt Crockett got into a wreck there. Ouch. All right, cue the music. Raise that green flag up into the air. Looks like we're on a double power restart now. Changing it up. Opens the inside for Wooly Evernham to make a move on Nick. Wooly's got to play some defense, not let him get past him. Oh, no! Hamilton closes the door for Nick and saves him just a little bit. Wow. Nick not able to drop into line. He is falling farther and farther back. Nope, able to get up in front of Foster, but loses the corner to him. Foster neck and neck, going into 1 and 2. Not able to move in. Foster's going to hold that line. Look at that. Nick trying to beat him on every corner. Foster locks the brakes. Wow. Nick's got to be in a bad mood right now. Drop back 3 positions. Wasn't able to find an opening until he finds himself back in 6th. Carl's in front of him. He's going to try and get around Carl. Can already see him prepping for a pass. He's sending it in there. Look at that. Goes to the inside. Tries to beat him on 1 and 2. Goes for 3 and 4. There we go. Nick completes the pass around Carl Handwerk. Looking to make his way up to Kevin Foster next. Look at that. Man on a mission right now. Hi guys, I want everyone to look at the gaps right now. Every lap, Nick shaves off, looks like a thousandth of a second on Kevin. He's reeling him in inch by inch. We're almost at 20 laps to go before the white flag comes out. And look at that gap close. Wow. And the caution is out. Looks like CJ Winslow gets into it out there. Yellow flag, yellow flag. What a tough run, but I think this is what Nick needs. Being odd, that puts him on the inside. I believe evens are on the outside. Rut-row. All right, pace car's off, green flag up in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back green again. Adam Jones with a great start. Ooh, Christopher Hamilton holding up just a tad bit. Willie Evernham's going to get to the inside of him. Nick trying to get back his positions. Look at that, Carl Hanwer closing the door on Kevin Foster. It is a battle to get in line, and the outside is not the favored position to be in. Willie getting around Christopher Hamilton. Nick's going to close the door on him. He's going for third, and he takes it. Handwork also closing the door on Hamilton. Look at that. No friends tonight. Can Hamilton get back in line before Foster? Nope. Foster makes a mistake out of 3 and 4. Opens up the gap. Oh, man. Nick is on the hunt. He's got Willie up in front of him. You know he's going to go to try and make that pass on him. Once again, he was doing the same to the other drivers. He is pushing to get up to the front. He wants that second place. Willie gets a little sideways on that exit. You could already see his back tire skipping out. That's going to open up for, look, Nick sends it in. Willie has to hit on the brakes. That's going to possibly open up for 3 positions to pass him. Can he stay in front of Carl Handwerk? Nope, side by side down into the front straight. This is going to be a little brutal. Into 1 and 2. Hamilton not wanting to let him in. Willie's trying to get in there. He's got his nose down, but Hamilton's right on his quarter panel. Does not want to let him in. And Willie seals the deal. Look at that. That is a rough one. Evernham running his line, trying to find an opening. Finally gets in there. Did a great job battling it out with Hamilton, just trying to stay up in front of him, keep him off his quarter panel, and just try and stay in that opening. Props. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Jones is clocked out. Look at this. Almost a 2-second gap between him and Nick Nickerson. Carl Handwerk. It's going to be a battle for third, ladies and gentlemen. Carl Handwerk, Willie Evernham, and Christopher Hamilton all in line to make some moves as we are 95 laps done. 94 laps down, 6 before the white flag. Focusing on Willie Evernham right now. He is in a position to possibly move up in front and take that third place away from Carl Handwerk. He's getting a little loose, though, on all those entrances and exits. You can see it just comes in at an angle that's a little too sharp. I really hope for his sake he's able to get that under control. I don't know if that's a tire issue for him right now or if it's just he's having, a hard time. This has been a long race for a lot of these drivers. A lot of them, you can see their back end's kicking out on them. And the caution is out, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. That did not look good. I saw someone pull into the pits. See if we can find him. Look at that. 98 laps. We are going to go into a green-white checker tonight. That's exactly what Nick needed. A chance, a shot. Is he trying to save fuel or tires? I think Nick's trying to save fuel. Take the shortest lap around the track. I have to ask him. If he makes it up into the podium, I have to ask him if he's trying to save fuel. Because I want to say he is. Hold up. Foster losing position. Are we on a fuel shortage right now? Let's look at the pit stops. Possibly. But then again, the only person that would have enough fuel would be Metler because he's got 2 stops. Tires of fuel, we'll find out. Possibly tires. Maybe it was tires. But enough jibber jabber about that, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to finish this race. Green flag up in the air. And there we go. Adam Jones launches it. Nick Nickerson right behind him. Going into 3 and 4. Battle is going to be for 3rd right now. I can feel it. Carl Handwerk's got to play some heavy defense right now against Willie Evernham. Willie's got a shot. White flag's out. This is it. All or nothing between these guys. Up in front, Nick sitting in 2nd. Carl in 3rd. Willie right behind him on his tail. And they cross the line, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Jones taking 1st. Nick Nickerson in 2nd. And Carl Handwerk in 3rd. Great fight by Willie Evernham and Christopher Hamilton, trying to stay up there and trying to get that back. Wow. That was a long race. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Jones celebrating out there. The blue can of Spam brings it home. What a sponsor to have. I believe his next sponsor should be Vienna Sausages. All right, let's get these guys up into the booth. Once again, our finishing lineup going to be Adam Jones, Nick Nickerson, Carl Handwerk, Willie Evernham, Christopher Hamilton, Brandon Metler, Kevin Foster, Jimmy Covert, Paul Butler, and in 10th place, Mason Smith. Alrighty. Okay, let's pull up Willie, or sorry, Willie. Let's pull up Carl Handwerk. Ladies and gentlemen, our 3rd place finisher for tonight's race, Carl Handwerk in the number 18. Dude, that was a long race.
Yeah, that was a workout. That's for sure. I mean, this would have been bad enough just one race, but to come off that first race and then this, yeah, that was that was crazy. Well, this was just it was just kind of a rough go from qualifying on. I had a good lap, my first lap of qualifying, scraped the wall as I was taking the white flag there, so it didn't count that lap, and my second lap was just good enough to make the field, basically. So, yeah, it was an uphill battle all night, but to squeak into the A main and then kind of make my way up there and be around the leaders, I don't know if I really had the speed to really compete with them. I mean, Adam was just on a different level, so I think the right guy won this race.
Yeah, no, he definitely had a dominating run, but dude, watching you battle it out with Willie, Christopher Hamilton, and Kevin Foster, it was kind of fun to watch that because you'd see a caution come out, and then you guys would have, like, if you're on the odd, you're in a good spot, you take even, and you're like fighting to get through that opening and not let them close the door on you, because I believe you and another driver, you guys lost 3 positions a couple times where you keep falling back behind the line. It's scary.
Yeah, I mean this track, it was kind of like Bristol in the sense where you can't be not on the bottom.
Yeah, no, you can't.
You can make passes on the top side, but the only way you're doing that is if the guy below you clips the apron and gets a little loose and basically gives it to you. That's about the only way you're making a pass on the high side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's really what the case was, and even then, I mean, yeah, you had to protect the bottom, but you had to drive so hard just to kind of stay with that guy in front of you and set up a pass that you were basically, kind of dirt tracking it going into the corner almost every lap. So it was sketchy. It was sketchy. I mean, it was a good fun race and heck of a 100-lap feature there. So yeah, or I guess 103 with the extra. But yeah, it was good. I'll take it.
You got it, man.
Especially after the first race where it was a little rough. But
well, you did a good job out there. Do you have anyone you want to shout out and thank?
Yeah, I want to thank Josh. He did an awesome job on the paint scheme. I think this is an awesome Vegas Strong paint scheme. Definitely want to shout out the not the sponsor, but kind of the name of the race here, Vegas Strong. Obviously tragedy struck out there. That's the only the reason why this is there. So it sucks that people had to go through that. Thank our other sponsors. Wooden Nickel Woodworking and Raise Energy. So yeah, we'll take this week off, watch the Super Bowl, and get back at it 2 weeks from now.
There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 3rd place finisher, Carl Handwerk. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2nd place finisher for tonight's race, Nick Nickerson. Nick, I have to say, I said the same thing about Carl. It was probably one of the hardest things to watch was you guys take the outside and then have everyone close the door, and pretty much you find yourself back in like 5th and having to drive up the field. You did a great job driving up the field. I saw a couple guys do it, and they were definitely pushing their nose through, and you were making the right moves and finding those small gaps to kind of capitalize on it. That was definitely a hell of a run.
Yeah, man, appreciate it. That was brutal. After that whole getting screwed over by iRacing, kind of felt a little cheated.
What was that?
Because I don't know. Like for some of us, apparently they shows the pit lane open, and then it showed it closed about halfway down the front stretch, and then gave us all a black flag.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Yeah. I was like, okay, Nick made it up front, and then he got black flagged, and I was like, oh,
yeah, all
right.
I know. I was just talking to Adam. Apparently, he kind of knew about that issue, so that's why he stayed out. And I was like, why is he staying out, man? I'm gonna, I was just funny. I'm like, what a sucker. And then turns out
he's like, what a sucker.
So I'm kind of pissed about that.
Right when he's he queues up, he's like, you're gonna get black flagged, right? You're like, what?
I know, and it's just annoying because track position is just so key, and we try very hard to get on pole and then do good in our heats and then kind of get it thrown away. But I mean, all in all, it worked out well. I feel like I had something for him because I was saving my tires as much as I could for that entire first part of the run, and then I had to use them all to get back up in the second. And at that point, I had nothing. So, but congratulations to him, man. He did a solid effort. I mean, can't blame him.
Yeah,
he just ran a super clean race. And yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got to say.
You got it. Well, yeah, you have anyone you want to thank?
Just Carl and everybody that puts on this league. Tons of fun, and thank you and Race Spot TV for broadcasting.
Racecraft.
Just bleep that out.
Yeah, just Craft.
I need to write that down so I change Race Spot with Racecraft.
Sticky note right in front of you.
Yeah.
Racecraft TV.
Racecraft. Thank you, Racecraft TV, for putting on a broadcast.
Thank you, man. Well, you did a great job out there. You made it back up into 2nd. and commend you for that. So I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.
All right, man. Take care.
You got it. You too. Ladies and gentlemen, our first place finisher for tonight, Adam Jones, racing from another, what's the word? I guess another time zone, because you were ahead of these guys by a mile. It was crazy.
Yeah, I got lucky.
Andy's modest too. All right, I'll take it. No, you had a really good run out there, dominating run. And then Nick was telling us about the black flag situation where, he thought he got up ahead, and then that you knew that that's iRacing throws black flags for, I guess, the pitting situation that they're in. But when you know, that's you gotta play the game sometimes, and you definitely did.
Yeah, I run a lot of longer races, and I've seen that happen a lot. So that's one of the things you got to watch out for. And I just happened to notice it, and I didn't go in. I was getting ready to, but I didn't.
Well, man, it paid off. That honestly, there's not much to say. You had a really dominating run. You didn't really have to play too much defense against anyone. Other than that, this is definitely your format to win.
Yeah, I got a little worried with Nick there with the the green white checker. I was kind of worried. I didn't know what his tire situation was or how he was sitting. So that kind of scared me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, overall, it was just a good run, and it's just throttle control here, man. That's all it is.
Yeah, definitely could see that out there. Well, good job on your first, man. I know you got some people you might want to thank and shout out.
Well, first of all, Paul Butler for bringing me in here, and he's really the main one. I just got to thank Paul for letting me come in, and Carl for having such a good league, and you guys for doing such a great broadcast. I really enjoy watching your broadcast. So,
oh, thanks, man.
You do good work, man. It's really cool.
Yeah, I do what I can. But no, seriously, good job out there. Thank you for the props, and I'm glad we have another good addition to the Premier Series, because we've been at it for a long time, and it looks like this season we have a lot of drivers, and it's good to see some of the new guys working their way up top and really making a run at these guys that have been dominating the lead for a long time.
Well, I don't know how I'll do on these other formatted tracks, but at least on the short tracks, I can hold my own.
I'll remember next season, put more short tracks in for you.
That would be great.
All right, man. I hope you had a good night. I did, and great job on your first place.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
You got it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a night it has been. I am tired, but once again, love to thank our sponsors for tonight's broadcast. That's going to be Wood and Nickel, Woodworking, Joker Graphics, and Raise Energy Drinks. Raise that bar one more time. Whew, I hope everyone had a great evening. I know I did. It is time to get ready for Monday. So with that being said, I hope everyone has a good Monday, and we'll see you back around for the Vintage Cup Series starting off round 1. It is going to be insane. Once again, we do have Super Bowl next weekend, so we will be taking a small hiatus for Sunday to enjoy the Super Bowl weekend. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow on Monday, and then once again we will have a race on Wednesday, which is take that back. We're on a small break for a couple races, but coming back after the Super Bowl weekend, we are going to be back-to-back racing once again, 4 to 5 races a week. So tune in, check it out, and